Welcome to the fascinating world of mastering manipulation. It's a subject that often sparks both curiosity and controversy, yet its influence on our daily interactions and outcomes is undeniable. In this video, we will dive into the techniques, real-life examples, and ethical considerations of manipulation. Before we start, just subscribe this channel and hit the bell icon to learn all the secrets of dark psychology for free. At the end of this video, we'll provide an ebook for you all, which uncover the secrets and help you to learn dark manipulation. Also, this ebook is not available online anywhere, so watch till the end. Caution: misusing these methods can damage relationships, erode trust, and even have legal consequences. Always consider the ethical impact and avoid exploiting or harming others. In this video, we'll explore what it means to be a master manipulator if you're a beginner, why these skills can be so captivating, and how it can help you achieve your deepest desires. Mastering manipulation isn't just about controlling others or playing mind games. It's about understanding people's motivations, emotions, and behaviors on a deeper level. It's like learning the fine art of persuasion and influence, but with an added layer of finesse and strategy. You may wonder, why would anyone want to develop such a skill? The truth is, when used ethically and responsibly, manipulation can be a powerful tool for achieving your goals, whether it's advancing your career, building meaningful relationships, or simply getting what you want out of life. 1. Understanding human psychology. Understanding human psychology is like peering into the depths of the human mind, trying to make sense of the complex web of thoughts and emotions that drive our actions. It's about discovering why people do what they do, unraveling the layers that influence our behavior. Think of it as a journey of self-discovery, where each step brings you closer to understanding the core of human nature. To become a master manipulator, you must become a student of human nature, learning to navigate the intricacies of social dynamics with precision. It's like having a toolbox full of insights and strategies that help you understand how thoughts, feelings, and social interactions shape decisions. Take the example of Johann Lebert from the anime Monster. Johann is an expert at recognizing people's vulnerabilities and exploiting them to achieve his goals. In one episode, he encounters Ava, a young girl struggling with loneliness and insecurity. By recognizing her emotional needs, Johann manipulates her into becoming his pawn, offering her the sense of belonging and validation she craves. By tapping into her desire for acceptance, Johann effectively controls her actions. Understanding human psychology also involves recognizing patterns in behavior and predicting how people will respond in various situations. It's about reading between the lines, picking up on subtle cues that reveal hidden motivations. With this skill, you can anticipate how others will react to different stimuli and adjust your approach accordingly. Additionally, understanding psychology means knowing how to exploit cognitive biases, mental shortcuts that influence decision-making. For example, confirmation bias leads people to seek out information that supports their existing beliefs. By leveraging this bias, you can manipulate others by presenting information that reinforces their views, guiding them toward a particular outcome. 2. Building rapport. Building rapport is about creating a genuine connection with others, much like developing a friendship. It's the process of putting together pieces of a puzzle. Each meaningful conversation or shared experience deepens the bond. Johann Lebert, again, provides a great example. He isn't overtly manipulative, but he listens attentively, helps others, and earns their trust and respect. To build rapport, it's crucial to be a good listener and show that you care about what the other person is saying. This involves asking questions, mirroring body language, and empathizing with their feelings. Mirroring is a particularly powerful technique. It's like dancing in sync with someone, creating a subconscious connection. Johann uses this tactic by subtly copying the way people sit, speak, or move, making them feel at ease around him. By doing this, he is able to form deep connections as people from various walks of life trust him. Building rapport is about being a true friend, showing genuine interest, listening carefully, and mirroring the other person's behavior. These small gestures can foster strong, lasting relationships, much like Johann's connections in Monster. 3. Persuasion techniques. Persuasion is at the heart of communication. It goes beyond simply using words. It's about evoking emotions and prompting specific actions. Think of it as an artist, using language as their brush to paint vivid scenes in the minds of others. One powerful persuasion technique is the use of scarcity tactics, which create a sense of urgency. When you highlight the limited availability of something, you spark a deep desire to act quickly before the opportunity is lost. Johann Lebert masterfully uses scarcity tactics in Monster. In one episode, he orchestrates a scenario where crucial information is presented as scarce and time-sensitive. By withholding details and emphasizing the potential consequences of inaction, he drives people to make decisions that serve his agenda. The perceived scarcity of knowledge pushes his targets into desperate actions, believing that time is running out. However, it's essential to use persuasion ethically. While scarcity tactics can be effective in the short term, they can damage trust and relationships. Just like an artist balancing light and shadow in a painting, a skilled manipulator must carefully weigh the ethical implications of their influence. 4. Exploiting weaknesses. Exploiting others' weaknesses is a delicate endeavor. It requires walking a fine line between taking advantage of someone's vulnerabilities and being aware of the harm it can cause. Imagine walking a tightrope. Each step must be calculated, weighing the benefits against the risks. When you exploit weaknesses, it's crucial to tread carefully. It's not only about achieving your goals, it's about understanding that you're dealing with someone's emotions and insecurities. For example, in Monster, Johann exploits the self-doubt of Inspector Heinemann, a detective unsure of his abilities. Johann subtly manipulates Heinemann into questioning his detective skills, thereby taking control of the investigation and steering it toward his own ends. While Johann gains an advantage, he leaves Heinemann damaged in the process. In real life, exploiting weaknesses could take various forms, such as preying on someone's fear of failure or making them feel dependent on your approval. It's crucial to remember that manipulation has real consequences, so always think about how your actions affect others. Manipulating others isn't just unethical. It can also cause long-term harm, so use caution when influencing others. 5. Manipulative language. Manipulative language is about using words to subtly shape someone's thoughts and actions. It's like being an artist, shaping clay into the exact form you desire. With manipulative language, you guide people down a path without them realizing it. One technique is using loaded questions, which steer the conversation in a particular direction. For instance, if you ask, "Don't you think it's time for a change?" You're suggesting that change is necessary without directly saying it. Another tactic is dropping subtle hints, planting seeds in people's minds. For example, telling someone, "You seem like someone who values independence," subtly influences them to adopt that trait. and act in accordance with it. In Monster, Johann uses these techniques to manipulate others, carefully crafting questions and suggestions to get people to act in his favor. However, manipulative language should be used responsibly. While it can help you achieve your objectives, it can also hurt others if you're not careful. Always consider how your words might affect people before using them to guide their behavior. 6. Covering your tracks. Covering your tracks involves making sure no one knows what you've done, especially if it's something questionable. It's like trying to hide your footprints in the sand. For example, if you accidentally break something valuable, you might try to cover it up by blaming someone else or making up a story. Johann is a master at this. He manipulates others into doing his bidding, then expertly covers his tracks, ensuring no one knows he was behind the events. To cover your tracks, you need to be strategic and clever. This could involve planting false clues or convincing people to believe a fabricated story. However, covering your tracks can be risky. If someone uncovers the truth, the consequences could be far worse. Sometimes being honest and facing the consequences is a better choice than attempting to deceive others. Becoming a master manipulator takes time and practice. Throughout this video, we've explored various techniques, from understanding human psychology to using persuasive tactics and covering your tracks. But remember, manipulation comes with significant ethical responsibilities. Your actions can affect others deeply, so always think carefully about how you use these skills. As we promised to give free ebook of Dark Manipulation. To get this ebook, subscribe the channel, hit the bell icon, and comment the word manipulation. I'll send you the link personally. By being ethical and thoughtful, you can use manipulation to achieve your goals and get success without causing harm to others. Thank you for watching.